Pathmonk is the intelligent tool for website lead generation. With increasing online competition, over 98% of website visitors don't convert. The ability to successfully show your value proposition and support visitors in their buying journey separates you from the competition online. Pathmonk qualifies and converts leads on your website by figuring out where they are in the buying journey and influencing them in key decision moments with relevant micro experiences like case studies, intro videos, and much more. Stay relevant to your visitors and increase conversions by 50%. Add Pathmonk to your website in seconds. Let the AI do all the work and get access to 50% more qualified leads while you keep doing marketing and sales as usual. Check us on pathmonk.com. Welcome to today's episode. Let's talk about today's guest. We have Arthur Backouche from Skie, Senior Salesforce Marketing Cloud Consultant with them. How are you doing today, Arthur?
I'm really good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you so much for joining. We're literally on the other side of the world, so great that we're able to connect and have you here on our podcast today.
Yeah, it's really great because you are based in Mexico and I'm based in Sydney, so it's amazing that we can connect with internet.
Definitely awesome. Hey, well, Arthur, let's kick it off then, right? I'm sure our listeners are tuning in, wondering what Skie is all about. So, in your own words, tell us a little bit more.
So Skie is a Salesforce practice. So what we are doing is we are implementing Salesforce solution for customer. So Salesforce is a CRM platform, but also a range of different product and software from the brand Salesforce. And what we are doing is we are helping our customer to configure Salesforce systems for their organization.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. And so that way our listeners can get a good understanding of your company. What is that key problem then that you guys like to solve for your clients?
Like the key, which part? The key what?
Yeah, what would you say is a key problem that you guys like to solve for your clients there at Skie?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Salesforce is an amazing platform because there is so many possibility. Like you can configure Salesforce the way you want, but it's always amazing to receive advice from trusted experts on how you could configure the best way Salesforce to answer your business challenge and increase your productivity. So I guess this is what we really bring to our customer. It's like an expert eye on how to configure the platform correctly.
Definitely. Okay, perfect. And so then on that note, then is there a certain vertical? Is there a segment? Is there an ideal ICP that you guys like to focus on?
Yeah. So we are working with real estate property developer. So we have this segment that is quite huge in Australia. We also have like the tech company, the retail. The beauty of Salesforce is that every type of industry are using Salesforce. But Skie focus on, I would say, 5 or 6 main verticals that are from real estate to technology to retail and to also sport club and this type of business. So yeah, we have a quite broad range of target customer, like ideal customer. But like we have expertise for each of them. So it's a good thing.
Definitely. Okay, perfect. And so say someone would want to try to find Skie. What is a top client acquisition channel for you guys there?
Like the top channel to get some acquisition for the Salesforce practice is referral. So Salesforce, the company itself will refer their client to a partner like Skie. And based on if we are delivering very good work, we will be able to get the trust from Salesforce and receive the referral. So referral is definitely like the main channel of acquisition. After that, there is other channels that are quite interesting. I'm thinking about Google Ads, for example, for purchase at intent, where we can really deliver some, like for example, free assessments or like an health check of of like our customer Salesforce instance. And the last one that I'm thinking about at this stage will be LinkedIn, because it's very B2B focused, and it's also a great channel for acquisition.
Definitely. Okay, perfect. And so that way our listeners who are tuned in could go ahead and visit you. They could always check you out at Skie, that's SKIE.com.au. What role does a website play then for client acquisition, Arthur?
Like the website for client acquisition play different role. I guess like the first one is to deliver knowledge around what Salesforce is and how you can leverage Salesforce for your organization. So, for example, by reading the blog on our website, you can get knowledge around Salesforce CRM. You can also get more trust when visiting our website, because you will see like the success story and the use case that we have been working on for other customers. So by reading the different use case, people can see, okay, this is something similar to what I'm currently facing, and I would like to use Skie, because they have worked with similar clients and similar industry, similar use case. So I would say build trust will be another aspect of our website. And also, like, what else do we have? We also have the lead generation side, of course, by booking a session with one of our team member through Calendly. This allows us to generate leads as well. So I would say that's the three main aspects of our website at this stage.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. So on that note then, is there any tools or tips or methods that you would recommend to our listeners as far as some website lead generation?
Some website lead generation, what would be interesting to recommend? Well, I think having like a website well optimized would be the first step. So loading time and technical SEO should be on point to make sure like the website is loading as fast as possible. After that, I would recommend using gated content. Gated content is a well-known strategy, but it still allows you to generate leads within your CRM. So delivering values through your website by proposing ebooks, white paper, webinar recording, for example, and then using gated content to collect the contact detail in exchange of like the valuable content.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing those tips and methods there with us, Arthur. And well, let's switch gears a little bit, Arthur, and let's talk about you. What are some key tasks you'd like to focus on your day-to-day work there?
Well, at this stage, my day-to-day task is solving issue for our customer. So as you know, like Salesforce is like a CRM platform, and there is different products. So it's a product that is always ongoing. It's a product that is always evolving. Like the customer are always working on implementing new feature, new campaign, and sometimes like our customer will have question on how to do that or how to do this. Sometimes they will create something that is not set up correctly and they need support with. So at this stage, my day-to-day is really to help the customer to build like the features they want, or to build or to solve the bugs they have simply. So that's my main project. After I work also with Skie, like our presence on internet. So I work on setting up like the different advertising campaign, ebook, webinar, LinkedIn, all of that. And finally, I'm also doing some presentation around new technology. So I investigate like the new platform proposed from Salesforce, and I create like an explanation on how to leverage this platform, how to using best. So my role is quite wide, but very interesting, I think.
Definitely. I mean, it sounds like you have a full plate there on your hands, Arthur. So that in the between time when you do have some time available, Arthur, well, is there a preferred channel to stay up to date with all the marketing trends, news, trends out there in the marketing world?
Yeah, I think like LinkedIn is definitely like my favorite social media platform because you can connect with people. After I find like X, Twitter from Elon Musk quite interesting as well because it's more niche. So, for example, topics such as artificial intelligence, I find like the content more valuable. And finally, YouTube for everything related to tutorial. There is a lot of documentation on YouTube, and sometimes like having a look on the video and playlist is the best way to start.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for sharing with that with our listeners. And well, let's jump into our next section here, Arthur, which is our rapid fire question rounds. Are you ready for them?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. First off, then, Arthur, is what is the last book that you read?
So yeah, it's a PDF about artificial intelligence, generative artificial intelligence and machine learning. But I didn't finish it, but I read half.
All right, good read there for our listeners. Next then is, if there would be no boundaries in technology, what would be that one thing that you want to have fixed for your role as a marketer today?
The one thing that I would like to work as a marketer today is probably artificial intelligence and machine learning. I think it's very important to master these two technology and to face it as a marketer to understand the usage.
Definitely would agree with you, and it's here to stay, right? So definitely got to. All right, and next then is, if there's one repetitive task that you could automate, what would that be?
That's a good question. If there is one task that I could logging my time, because every week we need to log our hour, like because we have billable hour at the company at Skie, and if we could automate that and I didn't have to go in the spreadsheet saying I did 1 hour here, 1 hour there, that would be a nice thing to automate, I think.
I think that would be really nice. Yeah, would agree. Last, Arthur, then is, I mean, what would be one piece of advice that you would give yourself if you were to restart your journey as a marketer today?
One piece of advice is that an excellent marketer know about technology.
Okay, perfect. Some great advice there for everybody. And Arthur, well, we are coming to the end of the show here, but before I do want to give the last word. If someone forgets everything about the interview today, what is that one thing they should remember about Skie?
About Skie, that Skie is an implementation partner that is able to configure Salesforce products in a way that help customer to achieve more.
Perfect, awesome. Hey, well, Arthur, thank you so much for being on with us today, and to our listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm looking forward to our next episode at PathMonk Presents. Thanks a lot, Arthur.
Thank you.